Clearly the club path is really important in terms of the ball flight. So as I practice, there's a few elements in the transition that I try to pay attention to have a lot of implications in terms of the club path. So check out these two different swings, look at the difference in the transition, and see how it changes the club path. Hopefully this can help you as you use TrackMan in your practice sessions. Right, this swing on the left, we can see as we get to the left arm parallel, we got the yellow line and the left arm parallel on the downswing, the red line. And you can see on the transition that the club has been able to shallow just a little bit, and the hands are dropping as opposed to going forward. And if we look at this swing, see this is a club path of +3-4, a pretty reasonable setup for a tiny little draw. On this transition, again, we've got left arm parallel, we got the yellow line, and then at the transition, everything comes forward. Like I'm going to hit the ball, try to just get the hands onto the ball. See the shaft, if anything, it certainly didn't shallow, maybe a little bit more steep. And the hands, you can see the move is to come forward. Now on this swing, the path is -7, and that starts to get really a really large number if you're going to play get the ball into the center of the fairway. Now another observation you can see is right here when the club is parallel to the ground, about this position, you can see that the club head is in front of the hands. And on this swing here at shaft parallel to the ground, the club head is behind the hands. So these two elements of trying to get that shaft to incrementally shallow and make sure, look at it coming through the forearms, slightly behind the hands, are going to lead you up to have a club path where you can play a little draw. So the -3-6 spin axis, that's just a tiny little draw. On this one right here, the club shaft goes a little steeper. The hands are coming in front. The shaft is above the forearm. The club head goes in front of the hands, and the path being a -6, and now the face closed. This is really a ball that's going to go quite a bit left on the fairway.